mother and your mother.
Stop!
We're hiding the
We're
clothes.
losing the lights. Welcome back to the cooking show, our cooking channel. Just welcome back. On today's episode, we are making something that I cannot wait for you to hear what my father's village calls this. So, what are we making today in proper English first?
In proper English, proper Italian. We're making homemade cavatelli. In my village, they're called cingoli. And in my husband's village, they're called strangolabriotti.
Which is strangle a priest.
I know.
Anyways, just to say, I just came off of laughing for about a couple of minutes. But yeah, we're going to show you how to make homemade cavatelli, and we're going to be making this prepared to eat straight away.
Mm-hmm.
So, which basically means that as soon as it's the dough is formed, we're going straight into shaping them, boiling them, and we're going to be cooking this off in
A very light buttery sauce with a little bit of sage. Very simple and delicious.
simple butter sage cavatelli coming up next on
Love what you eat.
All right, so we're just preparing a small batch, right?
We're gonna do a small batch, maybe just for about 3 or 4 people, just to show you how it's done. And always have like a little bit of flour reserved on the side, and also extra eggs, because you never know how much the flour is gonna take. So sometimes you have to add in an extra egg, or maybe you find it's a little bit too loose, add a little bit more flour.
Yeah.
So,
Measurements, ingredients, directions, always found in the video description. But like my mother said, it's always an approximate, because sometimes, I don't know, the egg's a little bit larger than a large egg or whatnot. So really, you gotta go with touch and feel, especially when you're making pasta, touch and feel, or doughs, etc. So there you go, take it on a closer look. Can you give me that egg? Because I'm going to make an omelet
Yeah.
on your floor. So you saw how simple that was. We took a little piece, we rolled it out into the desired size that we wanted. We cut them off with the pastry scraper, bench scraper.
The bench scraper.
That's it.
Exactly.
And then we took her, my mom took her two hands and then she pressed down and she pulled toward herself, which basically just creates a divot, like a little half moon, which is the sauce catcher. So any type of rivets or what's it called, or indentations in the pasta, that just holds on and grabs onto more of the sauce or whatever you end up cooking it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove my rings. And I'm not gonna just watch my mom do this fully herself. I'm gonna help her so that we can eat it faster. And then also to be kind, but so that I can eat it faster.
And have a little bit of flour just on the side, because sometimes the dough does tend to stick. So you just, that's it.
So you just, and then in silence, so she lost her words, so she gave up. So you just dip your fingers a little bit. I was looking down and waiting for her to say something. I was like, nothing's happening. So you just.
She's gonna edit that part, right?
No, I'll probably keep it because
come on.
It's such an easy recipe. Sometimes you need some funny stuff. I do enough funny stuff too. It's okay.
You roll them up like in ropes, like if you're rolling out a taralli.
And also what we want to mention is you want to be sure to keep your dough covered, because while you're doing this is going to dry out, and you don't want a dry out piece of dough as you're rolling your dough out. It's so slippery. It's really rolling. And sometimes you need a little bit of water, so I'm gonna go get a little bit of water.
A little drop.
Just a tiny little drop, just to grip onto it a little bit. There you go. Because if not, I was just pushing it, sliding. I wasn't really rolling it. I was like, what is this? It's like I'm washing it. And then this is when you start to break out in song. La, 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 la. Am I the only one that wants to break out in song all the time? I think so.
We used to do this on Sunday mornings. For those of you who live in Montreal, I mean, you remember Teledomenica? It was on from 10:30 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon. We had a little TV in the kitchen. Teledomenica was on with Pasquale. He used to do the recipes.
And he used to sing.
And he used to sing.
That's exactly what I grew up remembering. Pasquale, Chef Pasquale with the hat. He had his big tall hat.
Yeah. Taking his sip of coffee, but we knew what was in that mug. It was wine.
Like any true Italian.
And cover the ones that you did also with a tea towel, like that they don't dry out.
Can you start to do mine? I'll be the bottom.
Okay. So.
Good enough? Good or too
Yeah,
slow?
that's perfect.
Eyeballing it. But that's what homemade is. When you're rolling, you always want to go center, roll, not so much of a pressure, but a light pressure, and you roll outwards. Center, roll outwards.
You can also cut 2 strips of dough at the same time.
If you want to be ambitious. Very dishes.
Et voilà. That's it.
So while we're doing this, we're just starting to put a pot of salted water to boil, because as mentioned, this comes together pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
If you have more children in here, to roll even faster.
And I'm sure we've all had like children, grandchildren when they were small. They didn't want sauce and they would eat pasta with butter. This is perfect.
That's me. I didn't mind the sauce, I liked it, but I loved a good butter pasta or ricotta.
Yeah, with the ricotta, yeah.
Butter pasta ricotta. Butter pasta ricotta. Oh, so good. All right, let's see. I think it's two and I push and then it pulled to me.
Perfect.
Ew, so fun.
Brava.
That's
Very easy, eh?
yeah, super easy. Super easy and very fun.
Therapeutic too.
It is. So it comes like a little cocoon. Don't nestle and grab all the sauce. It is. When I bake, or even when I'm doing anything artsy or whatever, first of all, I'm always in the mood. So if you know me, my head's always in the mood. Second, when I'm doing something I really like, God love you if you try to talk to me. I'm not ignoring you on purpose, but I am really in the mood at that point because I'm just in the zone of loving what I'm doing. And this is, like my mom said, very therapeutic and very fun.
Mm-hmm. It is. My mother told me that when they were in Italy, she would always ask my father, Miguel, could women just to say, like, Michael, what do you want to eat tonight? For her, it was easy, like, to go in the barn and kill a chicken and put a couple of potatoes around it and put it in the oven. But he was always, farmi macaroon. And she would, oh my God, I have to do homemade pasta. It was always fa macaroon.
He was a carb lover.
Oh yeah.
I wonder where we get it from.
I mean, he did love his potatoes, but he really liked the homemade pasta. Oh my God.
And that's why my grandma had very strong arms. That and versus other things too. But that's why when you see any Mediterranean lady or any old school lady, watch out. Because boy, will they arm wrestle you down. All right, we're gonna continue this off camera. You saw quite a lot of what we were doing. We're gonna see at the stove top when we make the sauce. Bye for now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's nice you're doing that and that's starting to pop up.
I'm gonna cover it.
No, they're cooking. Yeah, look how fun.
Start scooping.
So there we have it, super simple. It's as easy as making the dough, rolling it out and waiting for a pot of water to boil, because as the water boils, these float to the top. Within 3 minutes, the majority all floated to the top. And then from that point, we cook them another 4 to 5 minutes. You cook it to the liking as you want, try them. They are cooked once they float up, but
making so much noise.
that's okay. We're so tired, we're so hungry.
Oh,
But we did good. But that's it. So once they float to the top, they are cooked, they're ready, because honestly, egg, just think of how fast an egg cooks, so it's okay. We had the butter and sage melting on the side, and then once done, we added a bit of pasta water to the butter and sage. We introduced the cooked pasta into that sauce, tossing it around, plating it up. This smells divine. We are going to taste some, but it's honestly so simple to make. You can put some pepper, you can sprinkle some cheese, drizzle of olive oil, add pepperoncino. This is the basis there, but just a simple plate of butter pasta is my jam. It brings me back to childhood.
Buonissimo.
So good. Thank you guys for watching again. Another episode on our cooking show. Every Sunday, new uploads. So if you're just new to our channel and you're checking us out now, stay tuned, stay connected. Every episode comes uploaded every Sunday. And we have a new recipe blog, www.loveitue.net, where we're putting live all of our recipes on the web to have a visual step-by-step. We are starting with fall and winter holiday seasons. We have quite a lot of them out there, but I'm continuously adding to it And also just to mention to you that we will be standardizing a lot of our recipes. So yes, you might see a bit of differences from when we started to now, but we are a work in progress as we have our day jobs. This is our side job, but we love it so much. So we will make it very easy for you guys to follow measurements in both for Americans and our Canadian followers, our European followers, etc. So stay connected with us. We're putting a lot of time into this because we honestly love to share with you guys.
Nancy's putting a lot of time. She's really working very hard on it.
But
God bless
okay.
her. I'm so proud of you, baby.
God bless us all, but I love it. I truly do love it, and I love the feedback that we get from you guys and the support. So thank you so much for the love and support. We will continuously put new content out there for you guys. This truly makes us happy. So that's it. Stay tuned. New episodes every Sunday. We're going to continue to eat, but we just wanted to thank you very much. And until next time, continue to love what you eat. We know we do.
Un abbraccio a tutti.
Bye
Ciao.
for now.
Grazie.
Okay, let's go give some to Daddy.
Mm.
So good.
Really good.